I don't have anything for y'all. Y'all look cute. That's your baby or something? No. Okay. And I'm not. Oh, see, yeah, they have a collar. They're fine. Gracias. Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm JoJo. I'm a solo retiree in pursuit of her happiness by exploring and doing different things. If you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. Good morning, y'all. So I'm walking in the colonials of Circuito Colonias, and it's different developments, different neighborhoods. So you guys can understand, it's different neighborhoods off of the colonial circuit, Circuito Colonial. So I just wanted to take you along with me so you can check out the different houses, the different landscape that is gorgeous. Ooh, look at this Dracaena. I'm a little off balance because one, I haven't finished my coffee. Two, while I was walking, someone just walked up to me and started speaking to me in Spanish out of the blue, and it threw me off. I wasn't prepared. Oh, look at this house. Look at that house. Isn't that gorgeous? A lot of the houses here have, oh, this one's pretty too, have a mid-century feel, so I'm assuming they were built in around the 70s, the 60s and 70s, because this looks like a well-established neighborhood. Looks like it's been around for a while. Yeah, I'm just walking in the middle of the street. Hola, buenos días. I'm trying to get to a statue so you guys can check out. Nice little short street here. And the houses here, it's a mix. You have some very large houses, which appear to be probably 3 to 4 bedrooms. And then you have very little tiny houses, which are probably, hola, just a room or two. And I'm assuming those have been established here probably since the turn of the century. Of last century, not this one. All right, let me see if I can get to it without getting hit. I can't see the ongoing traffic. Let's see. I try to come here early in the morning when there was not that much traffic, but it looks like it's starting to pick up because there was no traffic when I initially drove down here. It took me a while to find a parking space because of, sorry you guys bounced. Oh gosh. Because of the way the streets are designed. Most of the houses here have most of the houses here have driveways. So this is a statue. This is Monumento a la Jarana. It is a statue dedicated to the Yucatecan dance of Jarana. This statue was dedicated in 1975. If you'd like to see the traditional dance, what you can do is go to Parque de Santa Lucia on Thursday nights. They start the concert and the live dance at around 8 to 9 o'clock. Be sure to go as early as possible because the park fills up very quickly in about a half an hour because it is a wonderful sight to see traditional dance and to hear traditional music. Hopefully we... All right. Oh, so since I've been here, they have been working on this house for the past 2 years. And this house appears to be huge. But it looks like it has some foundational issues because I see a lot of cracks in it. So remember how I said sometimes you'll have a mix of little houses and big houses? These are 3 different houses here. But then you'll have a lot with just one house on it. All right, so we're going to another monument. Whew. And the temperature today is around 77 degrees, almost 80 according to my car. I haven't checked on weather.com, but according to my car, it's 77 degrees out, but it's rather humid. I don't know if you can see the haze in the air. All right, let me see if we can walk past this gentleman here. Oh, he has a beautiful house. Oh, it smells good. Oh, pretty kitty. Hi, gatito. Hola. Buenos días. Buenos días. Oh my. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the other monument. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Now the traffic has picked up. I was trying to lose this traffic, but I guess not. All right. So this monument here is El Cohete, the rocket. In 1980, the owner of a General Motors dealership on Passe de Montojo purchased this rocket to place it outside as a promotional statue. Later in the early 2000s, the monument was purchased by Merida government for approximately 7.5 million pesos, and it was placed here. In 2014, it was removed, repainted, and returned. Okay, so we've gone there. We've gone to check out the monument, so let's check out the neighborhoods. Aren't these beautiful? Bougainvilleas, I believe they're called. So behind this gate, and I'll put the name on the screen, but behind this gate is Hacienda Peconche. And this is a property that usually houses, can we see inside there? I'm afraid to look inside. Oh, okay, maybe we can see inside. This is a property that houses events. Like if you want to have your wedding here, you can do that here. And the owner of this property used to own the rocket that's out on the corner. Well, I don't know. Let me rephrase that. The one-time owner, I don't know if they're the current owner, but the one-time owner of that property used to own the rocket. All right, so let's walk around the neighborhood. It's a little quieter off of the main street. So that's the main street, Circuito Colonias, and there are multiple colonials attached to that main fairway. For example, right now we're walking in Las Palmas, and you can tell where you are by the street signs. I hope you can see the street signs. By the street signs. Oh my. Now we walk across the street, now we're in Pet Canche. And the house designs appear to be a little bit different. The ones around here appear to be a little bit more old school. Oh my. Hola, buenos días. I'm tripping because I'm not paying attention to the side. Now that we've got through our technical difficulties, I was trying to show you this house here. Okay. Let's see what's down here. Let's walk across the street if we can. So on this side of this roadway, this side is Nueva Aleman. So that's a totally different area, and this is a totally different area. You really have to pay attention to the street signs. I've never been around here before. Someone has a little citrus tree growing here. So this looks like a main thoroughfare. Felipa Put Zuk is the name of the street. We're gonna walk down a side street. I would like to do a big old circle. Hola. Buen dia. People working on their bugs. Hola. All right, we're just gonna walk in the street and I'll just move out the way. I don't feel like tripping anymore. So this house right here, and it has a lot. It's got a big property. It's on a big old lot. This house has been here for a minute. Has been there for a minute. Oh my. Hello, sir, ma'am. Okay, I'm walking this way. I'm going this way. I haven't seen any stray dogs. I have seen stray cats. Oh, wow. Look at this property here. I try not to stay too long because I don't want anybody to come out and accuse me of doing anything. Oh, look at all the puppies. Look at the puppies. Hola, pupitos. It's a nice, quiet street. It's a short street, too. People knocked out on their hammocks. That's what's up. So this looks like a very old street that we just walked down. Because most of the houses looked like they were built a long time ago. All right. So now we're in Colonial San Nicolas. Which way should we go? Let's go this way. Like I said, I want to try to make it a big old circle so you can experience. Oh, there's a street dog though. But it has a collar. Okay. I didn't bring any rocks with me. Yes. Forgot to bring rocks with me. Usually I have a little fanny packs with rocks. All right, which way did he go? Oh, there's two of them. Okay. They don't appear to be vicious. I think this is Calle 16. No, it's Calle 18. Oh, no. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. I don't have anything for y'all. Y'all look cute. That's your baby or something? No. Okay. And I'm not... Oh, see, yeah, they have a collar. They're fine. Gracias. Hi, cutie patooties. Oh yeah, so I think they're owned by somebody, but that somebody just lets them roam the streets. Okay. What is that? Okay. So we're gonna just walk down this street. Calle 18, and now I have followers. Sirs, ma'ams, I don't have anything. Sirs, yes, they're sirs. I don't have anything. Oh, look at this house here. Now that house is huge. It's on a corner lot, but you can tell. First of all, it has solar power. It has at least 2 floors. I don't know if there is something on the back end behind the solar powers. It has, it's just huge. Little front yard. It's very well manicured. It's a very nice house. Sorry, I'm a little sidetracked from my little hombres that are following me now. I don't have anything. You guys are adorable. And this little property here has all kinds of plants in it. Very adorable. Hola. Okay, so now people are gonna think you belong to me. You guys gotta go bye-bye. Oh, look at this one. Look at this house, it's so cute. Oh my. Muy bonita. Oh, it's so cute. And then this one right next door. Oh. So if I was older, if I was in my 80s, I would have something like this. I would never leave the property. A nice little tiny house. A lot of garden. And then the vegetation, look at that. They call these, oh gosh, what are they called? It's a philodendron. I forget the name of the philodendron. Something lion. Jardín de León, I believe. It's very popular here. It is a philodendron. Look at this garden. This reminds me of my grandma's house. Oh my. Yes. All right, let's make a turn. I lost my buddies. They decided that they're going to go in another direction. All right. Look at this property. And I love the architecture and the design of these properties. It's just gorgeous. Another older house. Hello, gatito. Another little house right here. Look at that. All of the little plants outside. It looks like we're walking towards a park. Oh, they're playing paddleball. Or no, could it be tennis? Nah, I think they're playing. So paddleball is something just moved. It's very popular here. We don't have a lot of tennis courts. We have a lot of paddleball courts. Oh, I found a pink house, y'all. Found the pink house. This looks like tennis. So we're back at Circuito Colonias, the main strip. And we're probably going to make a full circle on the other side of this park and then call it a day. But for right now, it's a matter of getting across the street. Let's walk this way so I can have a better view of the street. Hola. Uh-oh. The dogs found me. They're right behind me. And let me just tell you here, the older men here are very, very active. They're always doing something. There's a mature baseball league here. They're always at these parks playing some type of sports. Very active gentlemen. Okay. Again, guys, I gotta tell you that I look crazy to some people because I'm just sitting here talking to myself, but I'm talking to y'all. Hola, buenos días. And this is a school, I believe. Some type of school. All right. Oh my. We have some doctors' offices here, some pharmacies, homeopathics. Right here. What else do you have? And to the left here, I believe this is a school, but it's some type of government building. It's getting sunny out and the haze is burning off. Of course, I didn't bring my hat as usual. Wow, this is a big property. I think I know where I'm going. I hope I know where I'm going. Let's go down one more block because this government property seemed to have taken over this one particular block here. Yeah. So we'll go down one more block. Now we're in the area of Miguel Alemán. And Alemán is German. So I don't know the history. If someone knows the history of Miguel Alaman, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I really don't know his history, but I know his name is all over the place. There's actually a park here in Colonia Alaman named after him. It's a very, very nice park. Oh, look at this little house. And you know what? Oh, look at this little house. So inviting, so calming. The one thing that I love about some of these houses, you walk past them and the smells that are coming out of these houses are so refreshing. It feels like it's so clean. You can smell the laundry going on. It's so nice and inviting. It reminds me of my grandmother's house. Maybe that's why I love the smell, because it's nostalgic. And when I first did my scouting, I came here to Alaman, and it was hard to find a house for sale here because people buy their houses here. Hola, buenos dias. And they basically die in these houses. They stay in these houses. Oh my. This is a huge property here. Looks like a business and a home. However, like I said, they stay in the property. The issue is if you end up buying it, you're basically buying a house that you're probably going to have to fully renovate. Hola, buenos dias. There's a nice property across the street. See, Alaman Clinica Veterinaria. And you tend to find cute little restaurants and coffee shops. Oh, look at this gatito. Hola, gatito. Say hi. Aren't you pretty? With your smizies. See, a little coffee shop here. And some of these houses take up a whole block, or at least a quarter of a block. That 234 is taking up a quarter of this block. That property is big. Oh, look at this one. What is this? What is this? I don't know what they're selling. Okay, but I love the yellow, the color, so bright. So bright. Shoot, I should have dropped my car off to that car wash. Got my car washed while I'm walking you guys around. Whew. No sidewalk here. Gotta pay attention. Hola, buenos dias. Oh, she smelled good. Oh my. She smelled real good. And these are little houses. See, if you look down the street, these are very tiny houses here. Well, they're smaller houses. Like I said, there's a mix of large houses and small houses in these areas, which is very nice. I think there was a video where I interviewed my bonus daughter, and she was talking about how she was amazed how the new is mixed with the old, and she liked that. We have a fruteria right here. And there's a restaurant here. Most restaurants don't open until after 1 and 2 o'clock because of the heat. Just a FYI. Unless it's like in a high touristy area. But usually in the local areas, they don't open until 1 or 2 o'clock because of the heat. Hola, buenos dias. His little mustache. There's a house over there or something over there to rent. Somebody's interested. Yo, I almost fell. People's almost fell. Look at this garden set up here. So if you're trying to move to Mexico, if you're trying to move out of the country in general, I should say this. Find out first you got to find out what country you want to move into. You got to start whittling it down. Find out the country, find out the city, find out the development that you want to live in. See if it meets your needs. Because this area is very walkable, but it doesn't, as we've been walking around, and I haven't been walking around a lot of areas, it doesn't have a lot of the shops that you can buy from. So you need to do some type of scouting to find out if it's meeting your needs before you rent a property. Does that make sense? Like when I came here in 2023, I checked this place out. Again, loved it. But at the time, I couldn't find anything to rent here. So I think if I go to the left, we'll go back to the car. But see that structure there? It's got me kind of curious. What the heck is that? Can we find out what that is? Whew, the sun is coming out. Dag nabbit. But yeah, make sure you determine those factors. Start whittling those down. Okay, I want to live, I can only say Mexico. I want to live in Mexico. Okay. I want to live in Merida, Mexico. All right. I don't want to live in the city. I want to live in Concal. Okay. What part of Concal? Because there's different parts of Concal. Yeah. If we make a left, we'll be finished. But yeah, you're going to have to try to figure that out because, and I didn't even mention that. I'm sorry. I'm just discombobulated right now, because if you don't and you end up going to a place that is not for you, you're going to hate it because you romanticize about the place and you thought the place was there for you and it's not, was that right place for you and it's not, and then you'll have just negative connotations about the bigger place. So you'll have negative connotations about Merida. Okay, when you were in Merida, you lived in this section that you didn't really do your investigation and research on. So you hate Merida and Mexico as a whole. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think this is a stadium. Rancho del Charo Agustín Sánchez Antoniano. I think this is a stadium. Hold up. What's today? The 22nd? Oh yeah. So it's not at this stadium. There's actually a bullfight going on in Central. There is a famous bullfighter here, and maybe one day I'll do it if I can get in. There is a famous stadium in Central where they conduct bullfights. And he happens to be here today. I read that somewhere on YouTube? Somewhere on YouTube. I don't know if we can get in or go to the front. Let's try. People are in line. Oh God. Okay. Remember what I said, you die here of old age or a car accident. Okay. Oh. So this must have been the entrance. Doesn't look like it's been in use for a while. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's been in use for a while. But it's good to know. Maybe I can find out the history of it. All right. We'll just walk down here. Oh my. Can I go across? Okay, I don't think I can go across. Looks like it's gonna go down for a while. All right. Let's go back to where we came from. Walk to the car. And call it a day. Except I don't want to cross over here. All right. Oh my. Oh my. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm trying to concentrate on where I'm heading. Okay, I think it's down here. Yes, okay. So I parked down here. But as you can tell, these are very quiet neighborhoods during the day on a Sunday. I don't know how they are during the afternoon and weekdays, but they seem very quiet. Oh my, pigeons everywhere. Oh my. No, it wasn't here. Okay. So you see how some places, some houses look a little dilapidated, but then you have very manicured housing right next door to it. Unfortunately, look at like this house. This is very manicured. And it's right across the street from a house that has junk cars on it. It's a mixture, and if you can deal with that mixture, you're fine. If you can't deal with that mixture, you may have to go to a provider. But keep in mind, you'll pay an HOA fee just to live in so-called peace. All right, my car is to the left. I made it back. I hope you guys enjoyed the walk, the POV walk, and Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next adventure. JoJo is out. Deuces.
All I want is this, and I don't think it's a lot to ask.